Oh my god, I'm getting hot in here.
Yeah, man.
We gotta fix that air conditioning. Alright.
Hi, the chief of police murdered Paul Goodman?
Yep. Exactly.
But wait,
I gotta at least get this breathe on me permanently.
the chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room.
Come on. Aw, you did. Get back here.
He could have just lent him his ID card. Yes,
Shut up,
now
Judge.
that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort.
Yeah, why are you helping them, Judge? You've never done this in any of my cases. Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once. But you've shown us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body.
Wow!
I had never seen a man do that before.
Chief Gant, you didn't?
The murder was most likely committed on the spur of the moment. No one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder.
Wow.
After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why else? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body. Objection! Why? However, the victim's body was discovered at the prosecutor's parking lot. How did they manage to move it there?
I was at the police department the entire day, you know.
And everyone's aware that Lana Star is the prosecutor's office after the ceremony. Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal.
Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you, take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so.
Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all I need is time. I thought it was useless to clue. What? And all this time. Oh, I see.
How could Chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us the evidence.
To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this.
Screwdriver? He put the body into Edgeworth's car, gave the screwdriver, said, please bring it back to your office to make sure that he went back to his office. Called Lana, said, Edgeworth's car will be arriving, the body will be in the trunk. Lana went down to the parking lot once he arrived, so she had the perfect alibi. She didn't transport it. He put the body. There you go. This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body.
What's that? A screwdriver? How does that have to do with this case?
Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What is this screwdriver doing here? It's there because... I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. He told me he wanted to keep it at the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back to the prosecutor's office. Office. After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office. But I did go to the prosecutor's office because he asked me to take the screwdriver to the prosecutor's office. But you did because Chief Gant asked you to. You mean I? The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car! I say for no one.
Detective Goodman's body was carried to the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car?
Yes, unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to carry the evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Star.
Order! What's going on here?
Is
there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations?
Think back to the photograph Miss Star took at the prosecutor's office. It was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk or being to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite. It is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
Chief Gunn, please say something. I believe. Your time's up. My time's up. Sorry, Righto, but I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this.
I have to get going if we're to make time for the early bird special.
Objection!
But the cross-examination isn't finished yet.
Remember what I told you earlier? A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Weapons?
Like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now. What? This is not a right to casually invoke. There are certain risks to be considered.
Objection!
So you're going to just run away after all this?
Run away. Don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? Well, I had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now.
Well, I was hoping you'd confess.
You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with. I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gantz is our current chief of police. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Gant might have murdered Detective Goodman and disposed of the body, have Miss Sky do it?
Present. Maybe this? Show them my badge?
No. It's gotta have something to do with the knife, right?
She re-stabbed him because... Why did she re-stab him? Because of the knife. She didn't want the trial to be...
Opened up again.
It's like he stabbed him with that knife to give it as a fuck you to her. Like, see that? You have to cover up this murder with me. Because I just, like, included that weapon as a part of it. You don't want Emma to get in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm scared. You wanna try that?
I feel like it also might be one of those times where he doesn't have the evidence and you're supposed to say no.
Yeah.
What was the
They
exact
want
question?
Concrete evidence.
That he killed him. I don't think I have proof yet. It's no use showing evidence I'm not even sure of myself.
Okay.
No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence.
CIG?
Uh-oh.
In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the chief.
What?
Don't gamble unless the stakes are high. It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today.
Okay, Angie. I'll leave the rest to you. No! Motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
You should have saved.
I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to all senior officers of the nation's law enforcement agency.
Uh-oh. What? Lady Luck, maybe we should have a word with her.
Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean?
There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't yet had the honor of hearing her testimony. Did Lana Star not testify? Another witness? In the absence of conclusive evidence, the other is to prevent proof is testimony. But Chief Gant has invoked his right to refuse to testify. There's still someone left. One more witness who can answer all the questions raised at this trial. Someone in this very room.
Who is this person?
You can't say.
Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today.
Shit! Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
May not be willing to tell the truth. But it can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls forth. Bitchy McBitch times. My fucking defendant.
The defendant? Miss Lana Star?
She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 on February 21st. Her task to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with the certain someone's orders.
Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
Very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. 15-minute recess and will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now in
Hold on.
Huh? Chief Gant, I thought you were going to eat. Listen good, Lana.
He's talking to Lana?
I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claim, there will be terrible consequences.
Jesus!
What the fuck? I propose that we get Emma Skye into the witness protection program and have this man fucking electrocuted.
That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder.
No, she
Judge,
won't.
would she? Can you step in and tell us? Will she? Like, he already said earlier that he doesn't want the word murder used.
Yeah.
This isn't good.
Of course, you never support such outrageous claims anyway, Haji. Just something to think about. All right, then. I've got a lunch date to meet.
Fucking hate this asshole.
Okay, if there isn't any further objections, the court is now in recess.
How much longer do we have left today? Jesus Christ! How many more testimony sequences? I didn't
This is
think
the
it would be
final
this
section,
long.
Last part? This is the last part.
But how long is the last fucking part? We're in 5.5 hours now? All right. Looks like we managed to stay in the game. Yeah, thanks to your help, Edgeworth.
That chief. He's something else, eh, pals?
Fuck. Detective Gumshoe.
I'm not a detective anymore.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Don't worry. I already decided where to work now. At your office!
Oh no. My office? You know I don't get paid by my clients?
Sure. I'll take the place that used to be... that top knotted girl used to work with.
He's gonna be my psychic.
Yep.
Could he mean Maya? Although I'm kind of intrigued about Maya taking over his body.
Still, looks like we're out of moves now. Chief Gun's done it again. How is it he gets the upper hand?
It's not fair that he has the right to refuse to testify. Settle down, Wright. Remember what the judge said?
But Chief, that's not right to be casually invoked. There's certain risks.
Risks? What did he mean by that? It's simple. If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true. He forfeits his right to testify.
Oh.
You mean he forfeits his right to say anything else too?
Smarty.
Oh, that was you. Emma, you're okay?
Yeah, when I came to, I was in the medical office. I've been listening to the trial from the gallery.
So she heard everything that's been going on. Emma, I'm sorry for what I said before.
No, don't be. It was the truth. You know, it's funny how I killed that man. I almost feel relieved.
Relieved?
Yeah, now I finally know what really happened. To think that all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man. And she did it all just to protect me.
Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her said she changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean? To follow Chief God's orders? She must have shut herself up deep inside and forced herself to do anything and everything the chief told her to. Oh. She's been through the ringer. That could be why she became so cold.
It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Mr. Marshall.
Hey, don't go blaming yourself now. If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal.
Chief Gant may be able to fool everyone else with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor.
I see.
Well, better get back. It's time for the final act.
Emma, why don't you wait?
No, I'm going with you.
Oh, we got her by her side again.
I want to be there when Lana tells the truth.
Let's go, Wright. It's time to end this. With oil.
All right. Take a break, and when we come back, the final fucking part. Jesus Christ. Didn't think it would go this long today. It's the final day of trial investigation. Fuck. All right. We'll be right back.